is Monday. I need to go wake up first, I think. You're back in our little filming spot. It is 9:07 to be very specific. I have a rather long to-do list today. The first thing being I have to get dog food. I gave my dogs like a little bit of food, but not really enough. And then grocery shop. I just want to get back to meal prepping, basically, is where this was going. I have not been doing a lot of reading. Some weeks you read 2 books and some weeks you read 4 or 5. And last week was like a 2-week book. And that's okay. That's totally fine. And you know what the big difference was is I didn't really listen to any audiobooks. Don't know. I have my Oxford year on my Libby. And for some reason, I just don't want to listen to it. I know, like, eventually I'll listen to it, but I'm just not in the mood for it. I also have The Unmaking of Jude Farrow. I do want to listen to that one, but I also have it on Kindle, so I want to, like, read along while I listen. So I'm kind of not wanting to start that one yet. I don't know. I need to find just, like, a good book to listen to. I think I'll probably do that here in a little bit. At home from Trader Joe's. I am 12% into Tom Lake and I'm like already hooked. I don't know how people find this boring or dislike it because I already really like it. I got this overnight oats because I've seen it in there multiple times and I just kind of wanted to try it. I thought that it sounded good. Ew. This is not the consistency I was thinking it was. Oh, okay. Looks like overnight oats. Will not be getting that again. This is the best creamer ever. This brown sugar. So good. I might add like my own concoction. Strawberries? Okay. So yeah, Tom Lake is so good. I feel like it's kind of right up my alley. I love books that tell like a story about a journey throughout someone's life. That tends to just be like my favorite kind of book. I haven't interestingly enough talked about the fact that this is supposed to be filmed during COVID, but I've kind of like skirted around it. I'm wondering if that's something that's supposed to be, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to talk about it or not. But anyway, I'm really liking it. Grocery shop, I've got dog food, so that's all good. I really need to bathe my dogs because Nora, my German Shepherd Husky mix, decided it would be a really good idea to roll around and poop in the backyard an hour before I was about to go into work yesterday. And granted, it was in the backyard, so it was probably her poop or Winnie's poop, so that's disgusting. Okay, this looks so cute. I'm going to show you. Cool. Okay, I'm going to eat this, unload my groceries, listen to some more Tom Lake, and then go to work at 5. I did want to show you these little donut holes because how freaking cute are these? They're just so cute. Look at that packaging. I approve. Not amazing, but still good. All my laundry done, vacuumed, cleaned the bathroom, did all my sheets, got all of that done, so that feels really good. I need to take a shower. I'm gonna head to work. I wanted to do a little bit of filming. I might have a little bit of time. I am 27% into Tom Lake and I'm seriously loving it so much. So I'll see you later and or tomorrow. I'm like close to 60% into Tom Lake and I'm loving it so much. I go to Mr. K's, which I've talked about that being like one of my favorite used bookstores in the area, but I have been seeing a signed copy of Tom Lake. And I look at it every time I go there. I'm like, should I buy it? I don't know. And here's the reason why I haven't bought it yet. It's an electronic signature, which I understand from an author's standpoint why you would do that. I don't know how old Anne Patchett is. Maybe she's older and it's harder for her to sign all of those editions. I don't know the story. But I also feel like I don't want that. Like I was gonna say, I feel like that's like a cheap shot, but also again, like I don't know her story, or like maybe she has arthritis, you know, like I don't know, but I don't really want that. Like I want it with like a Sharpie or a pen, and I want it to be like a real signature. So anyway, long story short is I want to buy Tom Lake because I'm loving it so much, and I feel like I might at some point want to reread it. So I'm trying to decide if I should go and buy that copy. I also found out that the paperback comes out on the 1st, I think is Thursday. Oh my god, that's weird. So I might just do that. But anyway, really liking it so far. Super good. That's good. All right, I'm gonna get back to this. I have to leave here in like a little more than an hour. Hello, I'm back from work. I'm doing a little bit of meal prepping. All done. So freaking good. Right, Nora? I finished Tom Lake. It was so good. I cried. Shocker. Yeah, it was just super good. I recommend it. It was just your basic literary fiction novel. I initially thought that the pandemic was going to be like this big point of discussion, and it was not, and I really, really loved that. I kind of hate when books talk about the pandemic. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But this was so sweet. I loved having her daughters be so interested in the story of her life in her early 20s, and I just thought it was really, I love hearing too about the man that she married and like how that evolves, and then like the French. It was good. I really liked it. It's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. I feel like I have to say that all the time with literary fiction novels. I just feel like it's very hit or miss for some people, but I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was very, very sweet. I don't know what to read next. I think I might do this one, and then probably immediately after read her other book, The Unforgetting of June Farrow. But I'm going on a date tomorrow. The first date I've gone on in like years. My face is breaking out, so perfect timing. I like almost never do face masks. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what book I want to read next, and I don't know why I'm struggling with this so hard. I think I have too many options. I think that's the problem I'm having here. So, okay, we have Wildfire, which I read the last one quite a while ago at this point. I'm afraid I'm gonna forget the things that happen. I honestly like sort of forget the character. This is what happens when you don't wear glasses. I don't remember. It's Nevada Baylor, but who's the main character? It's actually making me very sad that I can't even remember that. A novel love story. I'm like 20-something% into that, and I just stopped. And then Powerless. I just stopped reading Chestnut Spring series. Not in a book slump. I'm really not. I'm just like not interested in reading as much, even though I still am reading a lot. A love story. Wildfire. Powerless. I guess I have to look and see how much I have in each one. Maybe that'll help me decide. Okay, it is so late. I slept so late today. I ended up sleeping until like 10, which I never ever do. I have made breakfast. I let the dogs out. I have talked to my grandma on the phone. And now to binge the shit out of this book because it is so good. Right, Winnie? I cannot believe how much I love this. I was up until 1. Did not want to freaking put it down. The audiobook, The narration is very good of this book, but for whatever reason, I'm having a hard time following along with it. So I'm just reading the physical book, which I feel like I haven't actually done in a very long time. So that's been super fun, but I'm flying through it. The audiobook said that I'm 45% in. So it's a short book, so we'll see if I can finish this today. Anyway, today's my day off. I'll keep you posted on this. One thing I want to say so far is this book is like the epitome of fall, and it's making me so excited for fall. I'm already was excited, but I'm loving hearing like talking about the leaves and the wind and the pumpkins, and yeah, super excited for that. There's something happening in this book. I mean, there's like, it's like a murder mystery. It's like a magical realism. It's first love. It's not so much trying to figure out like the murder of it, because that will come. But there's something else happening. There's like all these connections with her parents' generation. And I'm like, something is very fishy, and I don't know what it is. And I feel like there's lots of ways that she could take this, and I hope she doesn't take it in like one specific way, but we'll see. Good morning. I went on my date last night. It was, damn girl, you were thirsty. It was fine. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine. I got this cute ring though. Love that. Anyway, that's all for that. It is Thursday. I have an interview here in 2 hours. I hate interviews. They make me so nervous, like probably more than anything. But yeah, I finished Spells for Forgetting yesterday, and I really liked it. It was super cute. I ended up giving it a 3.5 star rating. It was very, very cute. It was so perfect for fall. I think I've already said I'm getting so excited for fall, and it just like really got me even more in the mood for it. And today is August, officially now. I don't know what I'm gonna do later, but I'll try to bring you along with me while I do some things. I might just like chill and read. I might film some things, pick you back up later. I'm heading to my interview. Not me pretending that it's fall, because it's August 1st when it's like already 80 something degrees. I have been doing lots of filming. I finally feel ready to film. I've got like 4 reels in the makes, which is super exciting. In the works. I think I'm gonna say in the works. And possibly even a YouTube video. So yeah, I don't know what switched, but I'm feeling very talkative today and very in the mood. I was like super, super anxious earlier today, and now I'm like ready to film. So I'm going to take advantage of that and get some things going for you guys. Decide what I want to read. I'm kind of leaning towards Powerless because I sort of forgot about that series. I would love to just binge that for the rest of the day, but it's also like 6 or 7 p.m. so I don't really see that happening. But yeah, I've done like a ton of filming today to the point where I'm like losing my voice, a bunch of editing, so I've got reels for the next like 4 days, which is great. I do have to do a few captions and stuff. Instagram has kind of like fallen to the wayside recently, and I'm not a fan. I think I'm gonna go grab some fast food. I just really, really want some. And then I might film one more YouTube video, or at least like kind of create the idea and then potentially get to filming it either tonight or tomorrow morning. Feels good to finally be like productive in that way, because it's been a minute. Across the street from the Barnes & Noble. And I'm like, I don't need to go. I don't need to go. I'm trying to have some self-constraint. It's not one of my strong suits. But I don't need to go. Because I'm so excited. Okay, great. So I did this whenever I read Heartless. And then I tried to do this for my Magnolia Parks book. And I ended up like ruining the spine. I cracked the spine more because I did this. this now. So, I just read page 175. I fly through these books. I finished Heartless in one day, and I almost just read half of this in one sitting. They're so easy to read, but it's also really good writing. I never found myself drawn to Jasper in the first two books, but it's always different when you're like in their head and actually see their perspective. I also didn't find myself like loving Cade in Flawless, and then of course I loved him in Heartless. But I'm loving Jasper. And him and Sloane, they're so fucking cute. I love an enemies to lovers, but I love a friends to lovers. There's like something about a friends to lovers. It just like really, really gets me. Like People We Meet on Vacation is a book that will always, always stick with me. And I didn't think I really loved friends to lovers, but I love that one. I am loving this. There's just something so comforting about having that person that like already knows you so well. Like with enemies to lover, it's like the tension's hot, of course, but there's just something so like wholesome and just like endearing. There is just something so special about having someone that already knows you so well. And that's what we get with Sloane and Jasper, and I think it's really cute. It's already past midnight, so I need to go to bed. I work at noon, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to read before I go into work. My dog freaking rolled in poop. This is the second time she's done this week, and thank God they sleep in crates because I'm not giving her a bath. I have to give her a bath outside with the hose, and it's midnight, so that's not happening. So anyways, I have to do that before work tomorrow. Anyway, till tomorrow. Good morning. Miss Nora got in some more poop today. I had to wash it off of her, sort of. This is like the third or fourth time this week. I'm actually kind of glad that I was lazy and didn't give her a bath because she just continues to keep doing it. So, anyway. I woke up and all I wanted to do was like read Powerless all day. I so wish I had one more day. Yeah, girl. You get it in there. She's already been doing this for like maybe 15 minutes. So, perfect. Perfect, Nora. Get it nice and stinky for me. Yeah, and you be really happy about it. Like, I know that you are. Yeah, you crazy. Like when you be so annoyed at something, but then just like love her so much, you know? It's fine. It's gonna be a good day. Okay, I'm on cloud 9. I don't know if you guys saw, at this point you probably have, but they just released who the cast is going to be for People Who Meet on Vacation. And if you don't know, I'm obsessed with all of Emily Henry's books, but that book specifically is the one that like struck a chord with me. Like either you love that book or you hate that book, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm just so excited. I really like, I can't remember her name. Emily Bader was in My Lady Jane. I think she's going to be such a good Poppy. I mean, she kind of looks like her, first of all, like what I imagine her to look like, but also like she's just like relatable. Like saw myself in Jane because of how she portrayed her. And I just feel like that like couldn't have asked for more for Poppy. Like that is Poppy. Poppy is a very relatable, flawed human being, and I'm just so freaking excited. I also feel like Tom Blythe with his dark hair looks exactly how I pictured Alex. I'm like that nerdy. Oh, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I'm ignoring the fact that I have to go bathe my dog that has poop all over her because I'm excited about this. Anyway, I just got done with work-ish, and I'm going to potentially finish Powerless. I just have a feeling that once I start, I'm not going to be able to stop. Okay, I'm going to go. Girl, yep, good. This is going to take a long time. I love you. You did the crime, and now you're doing your time. Man, are those mosquitoes? I feel like they might not be at this point. Are these ants or something? Really went to fucking town. It looks maybe like a bee sting. You totally are full of soap still. Okay. That was fun. I have 2 little stinger marks on my ankle. And it was like my sandal was riding up on it. So I'm walking barefoot with one shoe. Oh, do you hear the thunder? So yeah, I'm just gonna pretend like that didn't happen, and I'm just gonna read. Let's see how far I can get tonight. I have a feeling I'm gonna finish this. I just got out of the shower. I read 125 more pages. This is gonna be a little bit spoilery, so if you don't want to know anything, go ahead and skip. I just read the part where they finally like got together, and she's like on her little cot. Well, she just watched him in the shower. He like picked her up off her like little cot and made him go into the bed with her, and then, you know, they like hooked up a little bit, and then he's like, that's it, and we'll talk tomorrow. He keeps saying like, we'll talk, and he sort of has explained what that means, that he's like a bit of a control freak because of his past and his childhood with his sister. Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna keep reading. Again, I'm kind of hoping that's not what it is, but I'm curious. Like, I don't know if he's just like going to be like, here are my anxieties. I don't know. I'm not really sure where this is going. So far, I'm loving it, but now I'm just kind of like feeling confused and potentially weirded out. But overall, really, really good. I'm happy that they're like kind of starting to get together. I'm ready for them to like really be together, because I know he's gonna say some seriously cute shit because he just loves her. And so, hit that ballerina tattoo, like, he got that when she was 18. 10 years prior. Oh my god. So fucking cute. So cute. I love that. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna keep reading. Okay, so I was right about the domineering parts of him. The spice is a little too much for me in this one. And it's making me really sad because it's kind of ruining it for me. I'm just so bummed. I don't know. I feel like I need a little bit more romance involved. I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading. The book is not ruined. It's just like, it's just a little too much for me. I want a little less of the domineering aspect, I think. It makes sense for him. But I'm also just kind of like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know. I've loved this up until now, too. Kind of started to feel that way a little bit with Heartless. Then I think like the romance kind of like drew me back in. So I'm going to have to keep reading and see what I feel. I read a little bit of romance and I feel better, which I had a feeling would happen. I have like 120 pages left. I was hoping I would finish it tonight. Realistically, I didn't think I would, but I'm pretty satisfied with 200 pages. Okay, good night. Oh, we have a black cat in the middle of the road. I should have known better. There's always cats on this street. Okay, anyway, officially feels like a fall day today. It is so like muggy. Look at that. Look at that. You can't even see the mountain. It's nice and fog. That's the word I was looking for. It's foggy. It feels like fall today. It's only August 3rd, but I'm like loving it so much. I'm on my way to the grocery store because I don't have any creamer, and that's obviously incredibly important. Anyway, oh my god, look at that fog. It's so pretty on the mountain. Girl, yeah. This is interesting. I don't like Krispy Kreme because it's like glazed as well, and that's the same as this one. It's also glazed. Here's the thing about Powerless. I was loving their story. It was like such a cute romance, right? And then when the spice scenes started, I just kind of feel like it did a 180. It's interesting. It's like, it's not like the spice scenes are bad. I don't know. I don't know. I need to keep reading. I'm really disappointed. There was like a minute where I'm like, oh my god, is this gonna be my favorite one? Because I really was just like loving their romance. I don't know how to feel. I'm feeling disappointed, but it's also not over yet. So we'll see what happens. It is Sunday now, and I am not any closer to finishing Powerless. I still have the 100 pages left, and I'm probably not gonna finish it until later tonight, so I might make you guys just wait till next week. I'm debating listening to a novel love story
except the audiobook for it. I really didn't like the narration for the main character. She had like a southern accent that I didn't really picture her having, but we'll see. So yeah, I think this is probably gonna be the end of the vlog. You are watching, and I will see you next week.